Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 15 of our Axum campaign in Crusader Kings 2. Let's continue. So in the previous episode, we finished the war with the faction and we started the war with Gojam. Gojam being the newly born country, monophysite country who broke free from Abyssinia. So we started the war with them, but unfortunately actually got declared on by this guy, the Shia one, the vassal of Fatimids, excuse me. But hopefully we're gonna be able to handle him really with too much problem, because we have enough money to raise mercenaries, and that's what we're gonna do right now. And that should be enough to just go and crush him. So let's go and set some people in charge. Is this place mountains? I don't think so. Yeah, it's plains, so we don't really need mountain combatants, but we don't really have anyone better, so might as well go and apply them. And yeah, let's go and crush his army. I would definitely... Okay, you gained back some of the weight you lost and finally no longer feel any hungry all the time. The ordeal is finally behind you. Yeah, by the way, we also in the previous episode got a food shortage in our castle because I actually shut the gate, trying to avoid the slow fever creeping into our castle. But now we managed to get back some of our weight, so we are not gonna starve to death. Recently I have noticed the pitiful state of my son Lemma. I have just been informed that the cause of his age and fatigue is flu. Okay. Who is that? Is like the youngest son? Yeah. It's youngest of my sons. He's not really that important, so whatever. And he actually got treated by my court physician, so sure, I'm gonna pay you for your good work, because you definitely deserve this gold. Oh, we actually had not full morale in these armies apparently, but it didn't really show it on the global map. Oh well, we still managed to win the war, and we actually managed to groom an heir. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? My son only became thrifty cleric. Of course, all of my daughters became like level 4 education, but my son and heir became a just fucking thrifty cleric. At least his stats are like relatively decent. Let's go find you a marriage. Could we find you an Ashkenazi or what was this other culture? Sephardi. No, there's only an Ashkenazi in here. One Ashkenazi girl, and she's actually like depressed right now. She's not great. I wouldn't really like to take her, to be honest. Oh yeah, we definitely have better people. I'm gonna take this one, even though I would like to get this culture, or at least to get this look, but the stats are still a little bit more important. So we're just gonna take this better one. Yeah, and we're gonna marry you. Get prestige. Let's go just get ducats. The prestige of my son doesn't really matter right now, because he's not gonna be ruling for quite some time still. But yeah. Oh, fuck's sake! How you managed to besiege Gojam so quickly? Have you just assaulted? I don't know. Oh, apparently one of our prisoners actually giving us 50% war score. Is it like your heir? Or is it your wife? I don't know. Someone is providing us with quite a lot of war score, and know who that is. You also could probably go and assault this province, because it's just been sieged and there is the peace deal. We probably would need to release our prisoners, but whatever. I don't really want this war to last any longer. Do you have any other prisoners? Oh, we actually have quite a few who we could ransom. Sure, let's just go and ransom all of them. Don't really care. And we would need to probably give some extra battles to this guy, because I would also quite like to enforce demands on him, just to get my cash for my mercenaries back. By the way, Gojam, we need to generate some random muscles in here and give away this province to someone with, I don't know, diplomacy maybe? Yeah, 19 diplomacy sounds great, man. Yeah, it's all fine. He does have a gout, So there is a chance he is gonna die soon, but whatever. Let's just go and give you what? Gojam? Yes. Gonna make you Count of Gojam. And let's go and engage this army into Jura yet again. And then we probably would try to go and do some sieges. Would it help us at all? I don't know. Oh, here we go. A freaking host. It's actually a second host. That's quite annoying. A marriage with Sunni guy. What? From all the way in here. Why? Is it your son or is it just... Who is that? Or is it just some random... It's a random homosexual courtier. And you're trying to marry him to my sister. That's kind of rude. Yeah, he's not living... Oh, he is related to you through the grandparents, but it's not gonna give me any alliances or anything, so I'm gonna decline. But it's actually quite surprising that any of the Sunni people would actually be willing to marry with different religion. That's kind of interesting. By the way, our council is not full again. Oh, well, we could wait for the war to finish. By the way, I guess... Oh, all of a sudden we have 100% war score. Have we got someone imprisoned as well? We did indeed. Awesome. Let's just go and get enforced demands. Sure. Give me my money back and give me all of this sweet moral authority. And you managed to have successful treatment of cancer on my sister. Okay. She has cancer at the age of 18. That's actually quite bad for her. She's probably not gonna survive it for long. Oh, well. Nice. We actually won this war like extremely easily. I didn't even expect it to be that easy. And this guy actually... this guy contracted consumption. That's probably the gods punishing him for declaring the war on me and on my saint country. Saint? It's gonna be the right word? Yeah, probably. Why not? Okay, so hosts. Here's the next ones. Oh, this one actually has 3,000 troops. That's starting to get ridiculous. Adding 100 troops is still fine, but when you're starting to send 3k on me, I'm getting quite upset. Also, do we still need to have these mercenaries raised? Probably not. So I was gonna stand them down. Yeah, 3k troops of our own should be quite enough to fight off the remains of these guys. And yeah, these hosts are just constantly declaring a war on Berbera. Is it because I've created this Duchy of Berbera? No, I do have the Duchy... That's strange. Why is no one declaring or like Semian or Axum? Probably because I've like started with them and Berbera I've actually created. I wonder if I were not to create the Duchy of Berbera, would that stop them from spawning like at all? I'm not entirely sure, but who knows. By the way, we have tons of money. Why wouldn't we go? And I actually couldn't. I couldn't send equipment to these guys while I'm having standing armies. Yeah, that's fine. By the way, this guy is quite old. I hope when he's gonna die, he's just gonna get replaced with someone automatically and I wouldn't need to do anything. Okay, what are we going now? Or what are we doing now? We need to spend our money on something. Let's go and get an upgrade in our capital again. Something like... Sure, Ethiopian drilling grounds. And upgrade to that. And there is a jihad for Africa. I am surprised... Oh, who are you declaring to them? The great Sunni Caliph Kirk has decided blah 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 against Kafirs in the Sultanate of Africa. He urges the righteous Sunni Muslims, Duke Gunda of Amalfi. Oh, okay, Amalfi. I'm surprised it took you such a long time. Why haven't no one declared like a jihad in Pisa? Not entirely sure, but I think quite a few people should try to defend Amalfi or protect Amalfi. Like, I don't know, Pope at least? Namadan, Ghana... Oh, it's a takers, never mind. Hungary, Capua. on the defender side. Okay, Amalfi, yeah, Amalfi is wrecked. Probably. Could you show me their fights enemies? Actually, these guys are a little bit too far away to do much harm to Amalfi, but they're probably gonna be able to reach anyways. Also, let's go and engage in the battle here again. We don't have a leader in the middle. Why? Because I'm apparently leading the flank. I guess we lost all of our commanders. Never mind. Actually, I do have full set of commanders, but apparently it's only 3. Okay. Swords are sharp and dangerous. I can lead better from inside of my own castle. Apparently I just became craven in this battle, for whatever reason. Even though I've been fighting bravely for like a long time. Oh well. Let's go on the 4th demands on you. And banish you. Yeah, at least, as I already mentioned quite a few times, these hosts are free ducats. And I think we could already disband our armies. We only need 4 extra % for this host, so we should be able to get it in like no time whatsoever. Would we actually have a truce with you still? Yes, so I couldn't declare war on you, that's fine I guess. So, now that we couldn't really fight Abyssinia, should we move our side on like India? Or should we be trying to like... Oh, okay. Basilis apparently caught our spy master, that's fine. We could always replace him with someone else. And we actually have a powerful vassal who wants to be on the council, and he's pretty decent diplomat, so I was gonna place you here. And the other guy... Why not there anymore? Not entirely sure. Actually, could you like improve relations with some of my vassals? Or could you do anything else? You could sow dissent. Should I just try to like sow dissent in Fatimid lands? Might be quite useful. Let's just go and do that. Even though it's like really damn useless option, but still. Don't really need to improve relations with anyone or either fabricate a claim, so might as well go and do that. Even though there is a chance I could get caught and Fatimid's not gonna like me for that, but who cares? They could always attack me like at any second, so it doesn't really matter if they like me or not. So yeah, should I be trying to eat these small guys or should I be trying to go for India? I think India might be a little bit better option for me. Because the more land I'm gonna get in India, the less the chances that I'm gonna get in game over if Fatimids were to declare war on me. And we have 100% war score in here as well now. Also, by the way, why these hosts are showing up with different amounts of ducats all the time? I don't know. Oh yeah, we actually have a new ambition because we managed to groom our heir. Become king of Abyssinia or see the realm prosper. I don't think we're gonna be staying at peace for 5 years, so I guess we're gonna be trying to become king of Abyssinia, even though it's gonna be quite problematic, because it's gonna require me declaring a war on Abyssinia at least like 4 times. By the way, this son needs education. I guess you're gonna be the one who we're gonna be trying to make into a warrior. And you're gonna be trying to be educated in fate? Is it even reasonable to try to get a son? No. No. Because if by any chance this guy were to inherit and he's gonna have learning education, it would be quite terrible. By the way, my other son, have you managed to impregnate your wife yet? No. What about my sister or daughter who's married to this guy? She did manage to give him some babies. And they indeed inherit father's culture, but also father's dynasty, so they have like no relation to the inheritance whatsoever, so that's quite not nice. By the way, we also need to replenish our council, so I was gonna place some people in here. Okay, so apparently no powerful vassals want to be in there, strangely enough. And I guess you're gonna be plotting the capital, collecting taxes, and training troops. How's conversion going? We actually should have picked up some extra moral authority from winning this holy war. So let's hope some extra province is gonna get converted. So... Oh, we almost have 3000 ducats. And another one dangerous faction, of course. Of course, they want more power to the council, even though they quite like me. How about I'm gonna spend some of these ducats on the bribes? At least on the ones who's gonna get the most opinion. And the rest of the ducats, I guess, we're gonna spend... Let's go and build a leper colony in our capital, sure, why not? Let's go try to protect our family from all kinds of diseases as heavily as we can, because it's gonna be necessary. So, yeah, also, becoming king of Abyssinia would be quite nice, but unfortunately I couldn't usurp this kingdom while this girl still holds land in it, even though I control almost like probably more than 70% of the de jure kingdom currently. But yeah, it's not gonna happen unfortunately yet. Salanki, what are you doing right now? You're actually currently in your own war, and you only have 2k troops. Oh, you're such a juice target. And you actually lost your alliance. Oh, how many boats I have? Quite a few. I could like easily attack you. The only problem would be is the CB. If I were to declare holy war, all the Hindu people gonna protect you. On actually, India is mostly Hindu right now. Do I have any other CBs on you except holy wars? No. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Because even if one of these guys were to join, I would get in a trouble. So I think the best way for me to conquer India actually gonna be just fabricating a claim on province and then taking it instead of declaring holy war, at least for now, because I'm not strong enough to fight entire Indian freaking peninsula right now. Also, let's go and get some. Let's go and send some troops or some equipment to these guys. Heavy infantry, heavy cavalry. Convert 50 light cavalry into heavy cavalry, or 50 infantry into light infantry. Let's go and convert some light infantry into heavy infantry. Let's go and send you some troops as well. Let's go and send you light infantry or light cavalry. Let's just get both infantry and cavalry. And now you're up to 1300 troops. That should be a little bit better. There is another one faction. This time they want to increase council power. You could try. You're probably not gonna succeed, as all of your predecessors didn't. But you're free to try. Actually, I couldn't unpause, unfortunately. Yeah, couldn't unpause while this thing on the screen. But I could start moving my armies at least. I'm definitely not gonna be blackmailed. And let's go start taking whatever armies we can before they're gonna be able to get reinforced. And let's try to avoid any of our smaller armies getting crushed. 28th of August, 20th of August. Okay, so you could run pretty far. This army in a sub should hopefully get killed, no problem. Awesome. Now we should probably continue moving on like Tajura. Not with this army, so actually, yeah, you're gonna be moving slowly enough for the rest to arrive. Fear has loosened its grip on me, and I stand tall against the things I used to fear. Okay, so I'm no longer craven. That's nice that I managed to fight my fear. By the way, this guy is just capturing some of my smaller armies, which is not nice of him at all. I was gonna stand them down. And yeah, that should be fine. You guys actually should be going here. You should be going here. And we do have these guys on the boat still. Let's go and try to land them in Tajura. What the fuck is that? Why are we hostile to Taiz? Hostile towards King Bertram of Axum due to the war with their rebellion vassal. Oh! So you declared a war on my vassal. You fucking can't. That's not acceptable. Okay, I should try to get my white piece like as quickly as possible. Because if this guy were to siege any provinces of my rebellious vassal, I wouldn't be able to get a peace deal before besieging it. God damn it, that's one more of the annoyances of having rebellions, is that people actually could freely declare wars on them, which is like quite stupid and annoying. I guess we're gonna fight your army in here. Actually, this one and this one. And yeah, oh, 5,000 troops. As soon as we're gonna be able to get white peace, I'm actually gonna be trying to do this. If it's actually gonna allow me to. You're moving to Assab. Okay. I was gonna stand down this. Rabbi Jacob is no longer courtship line for King Bertha. What's happened with you? You died. That's not great. Oh, they got killed by Hiddens. Okay, but for now it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys. So I'm gonna do this and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like if you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, actually do it. And I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.